Hey guys, it's Brian from the Live Food Jive, manifesting the real you. We are live on Facebook, waiting for some of you to get on for tonight's little show. Gonna go over some things with you, and the food we're gonna do is tonight gonna be a dessert. We're gonna do chocolate mousse with avocados. Oh my gosh, the kids are gonna go crazy. They love it, even if you don't like avocados. I've heard that before. People say, oh, the texture, the taste, or things like that. This is a great way for you to add avocados into your diet. This is fantastic. You won't even know it's avocados. We fool our kids a lot with this. Now, one thing I want to tell you is that we also are able to use this as a frosting for cakes, things like that. So, hey, how was your Sanibel Sunrise Smoothie? That's what I want to know. I want to see who's all on. If I can get a look, well, not yet, but we'll hope people get on. If not, you can watch this later. That's great. I'm on, so I can talk to myself, I guess. Actually, I want to move that over here a little bit closer. That'd be great. So, hope you're enjoying this video series. It's how to manifest the real you. Deep down inside, there's a real you, and I know that. My wife and I and our children have found that inside us, and we've done it a lot, mainly with what we eat, what we consume, cleansing our bodies, and making us open to a lot of really beautiful things happening in our life. You know, family life, love life, financial life. So this is really a chance, I believe, for you to incorporate some great foods into your life so that you can kind of have a higher thinking. It really does work. We've had a lot of great comments. I've had a lot of people emailing, messaging. I want your questions, because after I do this, we're going to talk about taking care of your vehicle. You're the vehicle. A lot of us spend a lot of time taking care of our home, making it the best house we can. We take a lot of time with our cars, and we spend a lot of money. We spare no expense. But when it comes to ourselves, we lose track of, we kind of skip over and don't do things that we should in order to maintain ourselves. This is the only vehicle that you have, folks. This is it. We're heading through life, and whatever you can do to make it better, things that are good for the body and good for the soul, okay? So we're going to talk about soul, too, a little bit in some of my videos. I did have a message today that came across that told me that, I better suck it in. So, meaning that, if I'm doing these shows, I suck it in on the camera. But you know what? We're doing the shirtless. That's it. I'm not fooling around, because, you know what? I'm happy with myself. I'm a 44, almost 45-year-old man. I have a beautiful family, and I'm happy. Am I in the best shape of my life? Probably not. I eat the best, but do I exercise and do the things I should? Probably not. I'm inspired to do so, but I don't. And so when I heard that today, I thought to myself, you know what? You're getting shirtless mousse today. Or shirtless mousse. So, hey, oh my gosh, everybody just dropped off. Anyway, that's all right. We're going to keep on going. We're making chocolate mousse, and pretend we're at the beach. And so let's get started. This is a simple recipe. Everything I do, 5 ingredients or less, 5 minutes or less. It takes me longer to explain it to you. But when you're in your kitchen, once you get used to doing these recipes, you're going to love it. The camera adds 10 pounds, so don't mind that guy. Anyway. All right. My wife thinks I'm beautiful. She's back there telling me how good looking I am. Well, it seems that I've lost my spoon. Honey, let's see. Can you run and get me a spoon real quick? All right, so we are going to have the spoon delivered. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, I just cleaned it off. Okay, here we're going to do 2 avocados. All right, we are going to do 3/4 of a cup of raw cacao, magic in a bag. This is a superfood, folks. It's wonderful for you. This is great because your kids can eat this. You don't have to worry about this being bad for you. It's awesome. We are going to do, let's see, 3/4 cups of maple syrup. We're going to do a half a cup of pitted dates, and of course, like I said, 2 ripe avocados. The riper they are before they go bad, the better, because they actually will become creamy. So this chocolate mousse is awesome. So bear with me. You can add some vanilla in here if you want. I omit the vanilla. If I do add vanilla to things, I tend to use vanilla beans. I don't buy the vanilla extract as a rule. So I buy the beans, but really to me, it tastes great just like this. So this is how we're going to do it. Again, kids love it. So 2 avocados, we're going to put them on in there. These guys here are perfect. It's important to like yourself. And I think, there are times in my life when I didn't like myself. Maybe, not that I didn't like myself, but I wasn't happy. And I think the older I get, the more I realize that I am happy. I'm happy with the way I look. I'm happy. Well, there's always things that I want to do to make myself better, whether it's spiritually or physically or emotionally, that type of thing. But you know what? You have to like yourself, and you have to be comfortable with yourself, and be happy with exactly who you are inside. Okay? Because I love you. Ha! So you know what? You got one person that loves you, and it's me. So that may sound strange to some of you, but I love everybody. Well, never mind. I have a small list. But anyway, no, I'm kidding. All right, so get these in here. So remove your pits, kind of an easy way. Don't cut yourself. Hold your knife. Give it a little tap like that, and twist. Comes right out. Look at that. Now, save those. You can put those in your smoothie. Put one in your smoothie. Blend it up. Oh my gosh. Tons of nutrients in that. So save those. Try it. See what it's. See if you like it. Okay, so we're going to add these in. Hey, if you guys got any comments while you're here, feel free to. Hey, I see Shelby's in the house. Hi, Shelby. Welcome, Shelby. She is making her own transformation right now, and we are so proud of her at the Live Food Jive because she's manifesting her real self. Shelby, welcome. Okay, we're going to put in our dates. I buy the dates that have pits in them. It'll save yourself a ton of money. Again, Amazon. I get the whole dates, GMO, non-GMO, and I get those from Meyer here in Michigan. But I get my cacao and things like that. I get those off of Amazon. So you can always ask me. Feel free to message me and ask me different questions because you can actually save yourself a lot of money. So I am going to need a spatula. Ha! My wife didn't think she was going to be needed, but ha! Okay, cacao. Here we go. Maple syrup. Oh my goodness. Bada boom, bada bing. That is good. All right, anybody else join with us? Oh, Shelby, perfect recipe. I need it. Good. We're glad you need this because it's awesome. You're going to love it. If you got those chocolate cravings ever, any of you guys out there, like I said, frosting. We're going to do a raw cake. I think I'm going to do a raw nut cake. And we'll do that, and you guys will see what that's all about. Fantastic as well. So I'm going to use my Vitamix, and we're going to turn it on, and always make sure you start out on the lowest setting. Blend her up. Okay, alrighty. Now, probably, let's see, we're going to have to maybe stir it around a little bit. Get that cacao in there, blend it a little bit better, and don't be afraid. Use any kind of blender you want. Once you get the avocado blended up, you actually could probably do the rest of it by hand if you wanted to with a whisk. I mean, as long as the avocado is nice and creamy. Probably don't. Oh, this thing has a mind of its own, I can tell you that. All right, we're happy with who we are, right? That's what I'm saying. This is the Shirtless chocolate mousse because somebody said I should suck it in on the TV screen, and I'm sure it was all well intended, but I wanted to prove a point to you guys that you can be happy with yourself. All right. Got anybody else on board? Oh, hey. All right. Well, we'll catch you guys for sure. You check this out later. All right. We have got our chocolate mousse. Now, this is absolutely delicious. And because we're in a time frame here, it may be a little bit chunkier than I like it, but I think we're pretty good actually. So I'm gonna give you an idea. This is it. Look at that. I mean, this is absolutely delicious. I mean, it tastes just like chocolate mousse. I mean, rich. Holy cow. Absolutely delicious. You guys, you're gonna love this. Incorporate avocados into your diet. And again, you can use this as frosting. I make a watermelon cake. We're going to do one of those coming up, watermelon cake, and then I can use this for the frosting on top. The nut cake, as I mentioned, we'll do one of those. Again, 5 ingredients or less, 5 minutes or less. I'll spare you the Shirtless Wonder. And if you guys have any questions, I'd like to answer them for you. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about, some of this is a little bit slow, so if I get your questions a little bit after. Hey Tammy, how you doing? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen your name. Well, I see your name, but I haven't seen you in forever. So welcome. I, want to talk a little bit about taking time out of your day to take care of yourself. As I mentioned in the beginning, as humans, we spend a lot of time maintaining material energy. I always call myself, like, sometimes I get, full of just, a lot of things going on, a lot of things to upkeep, and, you got to keep the grass cut, you got to keep the snow plowed, you got to keep the house stained and painted, vacuumed, you got to keep your car, the oil changed, this and that. And a lot of times I call myself, I'm a maintainer of material energy. And sometimes, that can be, that can take a toll on you. So what I want you to do is to promise me that you will take the time out from here on out to make yourself the focus, make your family the focus, people, for health. So take care of yourself. This includes, skincare. It includes what you consume and eat. It really includes what you listen to, what you allow into your life, negativity, or maybe too much excitement for you one day, or whatever. Give yourself the rest you need, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to love it. You're going to feel a lot better about yourself. I feel like in my life, at almost 45, I'm coming to a point where I'm finally, after all these years of vegan, and then vegetarian first, vegan, plant-based, all this stuff. I'm finally finding a balance of being happy, knowing what's good for my body and knowing what's good for my soul. And I think you'll find that. So, feel free to shoot me messages. Feel free to share this with your friends. Feel free to, become a part of our Facebook page, the Live Food Jive, Manifesting the Real You. We're also going to be on YouTube pretty soon, so look for these videos on YouTube. This will probably be called the Shirtless Mousse, the Great Shirtless Mousse recipe or something, I don't know. But anyway, I hope you got my point, though, about all that. I want to leave you today with you knowing that you are on the best road possible for yourself, and you're making changes. I can see it, I know it, and I want you to know that you, from the bottom of my heart, you are very, very important, and you're beautiful just the way you are. You were created by the universe. You know how, I don't mean to sound strange, but the universe created you. Out of all the chances, you made it. You're sitting right there. And so I want you to know that that in and of itself is an absolute miracle. So when you look in the mirror at yourself, or if you have any negative feelings about yourself, wipe them all away, because you are just a ray of sunshine and a lot of hope and a lot of love. And I hope you enjoy the recipes, and I hope you enjoy taking time out of your day to take this journey with me, with my family. I was going to have Lexington on tonight, our little daughter, and but she's sleeping. So she fell asleep. Being a movie star is hard work. Telling you, she knows it's hard work. Anybody got any questions before we start, or before I leave you for the evening? If anybody is still here, feel free to let them pop up on the screen. I think we're good. So you guys have a wonderful night. Send messages, and we'll get back with you and help you out. So I'm Brian with the Live Food Jive, and we'll see you soon.